My guest is Melissa. Melissa, why are you here?
I'm here to prove to my ex-boyfriend's girlfriend that he's been coming over to my house, having sex with me, and just, you know, we've been together for 3 years. We've got 2 kids together, and he comes over, he tells me he wants to be with me. He tells me, I still love you, I want to make things work with you, and just let me leave her, give me the chance. I want to do it on good terms. But when he's done with me, he goes back to her and tells her a different story.
Does he live with her?
No.
So he's just going back and forth between the two of you?
Yes.
Okay, were you guys ever living together? You have 2 children together.
Yeah, we've been living together for 3 years, and I just recently broke up with him 2 months ago.
So you broke up with him?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you break up with him?
At the time, it seemed like he would rather be over at his friend's house than be at home, and, you know...
And how old are your children?
My oldest is 2, and my youngest is 4 months.
These are your children here. He's how old? Like 21 years old, right?
Yes, he's 21.
So he's a young guy, probably too young, not mature enough to be even having children. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you know he's sleeping with this other girl, why do you sleep with him if you know that he's running back and forth between the 2 of you?
Yeah. You know, I just want to try, you know, I wanted to try and make it work with him.
You want him back?
Yeah, I do.
And how did you find out he was dating this other woman?
Through a friend. He couldn't even tell me.
And so did he eventually admit it that he was seeing her?
Yeah, he eventually admitted he was seeing her, and I knew her. I've met her once before. She's a mutual friend through one of my friends, and I met her once before, so I knew of her, and I met her.
So do you have any hard feelings towards her?
Not really hard feelings, but it's just that she's 18, she's young.
You're 20.
I know this.
I mean, not a whole lot of difference there.
I know. I mean, it's just that, you know, I have his 2 kids, and it's the point that...
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's...
Because, is he a good father?
You know, when he's around, he is a good dad, you know, but a lot of times...
That's a sad statement, though, when he's around.
Yeah.
He should be around.
It is sad. But, you know, when he's around, you know, he spends time with his kids, you know, he's not an abusive father. You know, his kids are very happy to see him, especially our oldest. When he comes, he goes, Daddy, 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 and, you know, he throws his arms in the air, and he, you know, it just breaks my heart. It really does.
When do you say, I got to move on?
I don't know how. I really don't.
You're a pretty girl. I mean, you seem smart. You're pretty. I mean, you'll meet somebody else. Just like you met this guy, there'll be another guy coming down the road, and maybe he'll treat you a lot nicer than this guy's treating you.
Yeah.
What do you want to happen today?
I just want him to stop lying. I want him to stop coming to both of us. I want him to figure out what he wants.
Let me ask you this hypothetical situation here. He comes out, he gets down on his knee and says, I love you, Melissa. I'm never going to sleep with this other girl. I want to marry you. Will you marry me?
I would probably say yeah.
And then he probably would cheat on you again, and that would call off the marriage again. This is the man you love. The father of your 2 children. Let's meet Jonathan.
I don't want to be with you. Why do you think I want to?
What?
Why do you think I want to be with you? After
Because you
3 years.
Because you
3
come
years,
to my
you've
house.
had 3 jobs.
You come to
3
my
years.
house, have sex with
Yeah?
me, and then
When?
run back to her.
Yeah?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago we had
she knows
sex.
that.
Oh,
I've
she
admitted
knows
that. Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
3 years. I've supported you. 3 years. How many jobs have you had? How many?
How many times, look, John, how long have I taken care
supported
of
you?
your kids?
I pay for my kids. I pay for my kids.
When was the last time you given me money for your kids?
I gave you $200 out of my own inheritance.
That was in
to take
March.
care of my kids.
That was in March.
Yeah, you
I haven't seen a
$50 for child support.
Stop. You gave her $200 out of your inheritance?
Yeah, her child support's only $50 a month.
How much was the inheritance?
$3,500.
So you,
I have my own things to take care of.
A family member passed away.
My father.
I'm sorry to hear that your father passed away. He left you $3,500. How many children do you have?
2.
Oh, just the 2?
Yes.
So you give her $200 of it?
Last time I checked, it wasn't only my responsibility to take care of my kids, it's hers too.
Yeah, but $200 for 2 children?
Yeah, that was for 1 month. 1 month. She gets a whole
Wow.
$50 for child support.
John, you don't know how fast that goes in diapers
Well,
and
that's
wipes.
not my problem.
It is your problem.
No, it's not. I don't live with her.
Your kids.
I know that, and I take care of them, not you. You may watch them, but I pay for them.
I live with them.
How
I
do you,
feed
wait,
them.
hold on.
pays for 'em?
How do you take care of them if you're not there?
I pay for them. I pay for her.
$200 a month?
John, they're not
She's only
things.
supposed to get 50.
Okay.
By law.
Okay, by law. You're obligated only to give her $50 a month.
No, yeah. That's what the papers say.
Okay, so some
And
judge
I give her
or some...
more.
How much do you give her?
I give her as much as I can.
How much?
$200, $300 when I can.
And how often is that?
Instead of $50.
And how often is that?
When I can?
The last time you gave me
Right,
money was
yeah.
in March. That was the last time you gave me money for your kids.
Is that true?
I do what I can. You know I'm unemployed, and I do whatever it takes to make sure
Yeah,
those
but you
boys have
go
what
and
they
donate.
need.
Wait. You're unemployed?
Yeah, so is she.
Well, I'm-
What's your point?
My point is...
What's your point?
You know what my point is?
What?
Maybe you should keep it in your pants.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my point.
And she should keep it out of her.
This is the man that you want to marry. Really? I could throw a dart out the audience and get somebody better. So the girl that you are engaged to, that you say you want to marry, that you love, even though you've been sleeping with Melissa here, on and off, let's bring her out, Samantha.
Okay, you're with me now, not her. Not her. You care about me? You love me? Why are you doing that to me?
Melissa, you have something to share. You heard something that you want to say,
Yeah.
and what is that?
He might be sleeping with one of your relatives.
Yeah, who? Who do I see? Who do I see?
He might be sleeping with one of her family members?
When?
I'm hearing rumors.
When? When?
Does it
I don't
matter
see
when?
any of them. I don't. When do I see them?
Because that's crazy that you would cheat on her. We asked you on a lie detector test that question, right? All right. Melissa's, these are her lie detector results? Okay. Melissa, you were asked before the show, you were given a lie detector test, and you were asked, are you fabricating any lies to try to break up Samantha and Jonathan? And you answered no. Did you and Jonathan have sex about 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago. And you answered yes. Are you truthful about the amount of child support that you have received so far from Jonathan? And you answered yes. And the results from Melissa's lie detector test is that she told the truth.
Really?
Believe me now?
I mean, 2 weeks ago. You're engaged to be married. That must be a big moment in a woman's life.
Very big.
Right. Jonathan, you were given a lie detector test before the show. You yourself confessed, even before being asked anything, you confessed to having sex with Melissa in April while you were dating Samantha, right? You confessed to that. Mm-hmm. You also confessed that about a month and a half ago, you told Melissa that he was going to leave Samantha to get back with her. You confessed that, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that, that he was saying to her, I'm leaving you because I want to be with you?
Why didn't you do it?
Because my eyes opened and realized I had something better right in front of me.
Really?
But why were
Because
you still
why would you
sleeping
tell
with
her
me?
that? Why would you tell her that if you tell me you want to be with
Because
me?
it's hard to get over someone just after 3 years.
Okay, well then why were you with me to begin with? Why'd you even start a relationship? Why? Why start something if you know you're not
So
over
I can
her?
move on.
That's not a way to move on, John. You move on your own. You don't pick somebody else out of the world to help you move on. That hurts them.
Jonathan was given a lie detector test about this allegation.
I don't know if it's true. But
You don't know if it's true, but you heard it.
Yeah, I heard
You brought it to our attention. We gave him a lie detector test about it, and you were asked, did you ever have sexual physical contact with a family member of Samantha's? And you answered no. And the results of that question is that he did not tell the truth.
That's lying, man, because I did not. I did not.
Family?
I swear on my kid's life, I swear on my kids, I did not. I just did. Because I did not.
Hold on, Jonathan.
Never once.
There's a little note. The examiner noted that the subject left a puddle of sweat where his arm and hand were leaning on the table. And the subject was tested twice. And he failed both times.
I did not.
Family, John?
I did not.
Family?
Never. Go ahead, say it. Because I never did it. Never once. Never. When? There's always someone around.
But you know what? Those lie detector results, who cares, right? I mean, you know he's a liar to begin with. Both of you know that. So you didn't need to come on my show for him to fail a lie detector test to find out he's lying. You knew it already. This test right here is the most important test. And this is her pregnancy test. Are you hoping she's pregnant?
She is.
No, but
There ain't nothing I can do about it now.
But
wear a condom.
oh, thank God, you're not pregnant. That might be the happiest thing I announced all season. I want to hear what you're going to do. Because you know you came on, you know how this guy treats you. He treats you horrible. He doesn't take care of his kids. He's selfish. He doesn't give you enough money to take care of your kids. What are you going to do with this guy? Are you going to just cut him off completely now?
Yeah.
Or really? Or what are you going to do?
I'm going to cut him off. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore.
Is there anything either one of you want to say to him?
I have something to say. We're done.
We're through. He runs off stage. That's true love. He really is committed to you. You're done? I'll see you later. Now, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You seem like a very nice woman, and you too. You seem like you're nice girls. You're both very attractive. You seem like you got some brains about you, except when it comes to picking this goofball, okay? Honestly, the best thing that happened to you is that you're not pregnant. And you can... And now you can go meet a guy who's going to say, wow, I love you, I want to be with you, and I'm only going to be with you.
Yep.
That's the kind of guy you should want for yourself.
Yeah.
Not, okay, you cheated on me 5 times, I'm going to forgive that. 2.5 months you're dating. That's the best thing that ever happened to you. And you, I feel sorry for you, I really do. You seem like a really nice girl, and you got 2 little boys, and more than likely, you're not going to get a lot of help from this guy.
No, I'm
You can
not.
see it, and you're not. And it's not easy. Being a single mother's not easy, but you got to focus on those kids.
I do.
Just don't ever let that guy in the door again. Unless he pays and takes care of his kids and he wants to be there, yeah, then you can let him in the door. But for anything else, keep that door locked. Let's go.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.